Alright, hello YouTube. How's it going today? It's been a long time since I've had a stream on here, hasn't it?
Thanks, I got it, Tommy.
What's up?
Said thanks, I got it.
No problem. It's been a long time since I've streamed on here, hasn't it? How you guys doing today? I'm just going to be doing some chill old Run 8 here in Barstow Yard. And just chat about the day and see what's going on with you guys. Right now, I just gotta get this hump job down to the west end. We got a lot of trains to hump here in Barstow Yard. I'm running on the Depot Plus server. A lot of work to be done here. A lot of engines that need inspecting. And a lot of trains to be humped and build some new trains. So yeah. Zare Smith, Ohio, Illinois. Well, I'm in Illinois, but we're running Run 8 in California. Ryan Jackson, how's it going? Texas Trains, how's it going? Hello, Iron Diamond Rail Productions. How you guys all doing today? I'm doing good today. Had a, let's say an infamous day yesterday. But I'll wait till some more people to join before I talk about that. If you're in my Discord server, then you've probably already heard me talk about it enough, and like, alright, just shut up about it. But for those of you who aren't in the server, I'll explain it later once we get some more people in here. We got 11 people watching right now. It changes a little bit since the last time I looked. Hey, Midwestern Trains, how's it going? Hello, be a 9401. How you guys doing today? Some new faces to the channel I haven't seen since the last time I streamed, which was like, what, 2 years ago? I mean, aside from me trying the YNet rail cam, which I don't really count that as like a stream like this. It's just kind of me streaming the trains in my backyard. I know some guys were a bit upset to see me take down the camera, but honestly, I kind of prefer it the way I have it now, which is to just have it record to the computer, and then I edit the footage together there. I think that method's been going a lot better now than just trying to stream it all the time. Saves on bandwidth on my internet, and you just get to see the actual trains and not like dead air, because the trains only take up about an hour of time throughout the day, so you have 23 hours of dead time, which is not exactly exciting. Mandy Harkle Road, how's it going? Good to see some new faces in the channel. I mean, again, I don't know if some of you guys have been around for a while. Again, I haven't streamed in a long time. So right now, I got this train going to the hump here. That's going to be auto humping. Then we can start building some new trains here. Probably going to have enough cars to build a Barlack later today. Got some Malabar cars, Bakersfield. Wow, there's a lot of Phoenix cars. Reversing cars, such entertainment. Yes, thank you. Reversing cars are fun, don't you know? I mean, honestly, this is more just a chat. The game is just kind of background to me chatting. Another siren suggestion. North Warren's STH-10. Every Wednesday night at 7:30. I'll consider it. I'm not sure exactly where North Warren is. I've never heard of that town. But I'll take a look into that. Always love finding new sirens out in Pennsylvania to film. Probably not going to be back in Pennsylvania again till October. Here comes Amtrak. Oh, hi, 160. Nice. Well, just had the Phase 3 Pepsi can go by the house. So you'll see that in a future YNet video for July 20th. Sorry, I'm just kind of like going all over the place here, trying to figure out what to do. I think I'll go switch the shop for a little bit. Peppy can, oh my god. Good old Peppy can. We got a lot of local power in here. Check real quick. Oh, they're all undergoing inspections. You can get this road power out. Oh, hi. There's an old favorite number of mine from years ago, 7672. That engine used to have a really interesting sounding K5HL. Narrow font 2-piece K5HL with a dead 3 and a Razor number 2, basically. And it's a really mellow sounding horn, and it sounded awesome. And unfortunately, the horn got replaced in 2012. So, and I got to hear it once, but it was a really shitty video. Oh, there's a shot goat. I'm stupid. No executive patch notes. Oh, they don't have executive patch notes in this game. Or unless you're talking about real life. I need to get a better horn for that. We can do another crossing tour again. I've got, if you're talking about the in-depth ones, I'm going to be releasing those every 2 weeks. I'm going to be trying to release those on Sundays, alternating every week with Crossings Through History. So this past Sunday I did the in-depth tour for Linden Road in Morrison. Next week I'm going to do, or this Sunday I'm going to do Crossings Through History. I've got 2 that I'm working on. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet for this Sunday. Let me find the files here. So I've got one for Davis Street in Bushnell, Illinois. I've got the audio recorded for. And I've got Venango Avenue in Cambridge Springs, Pennsylvania. I still need to put the videos together. So yeah, one of those 2 crossings will be released this Sunday, and then next Sunday I'll do an in-depth tour again. I've got footage still for 4 more crossings on in-depth tours, and those will be the one I got filmed yesterday, which was in Stewart, Illinois. Which again, there's a story about yesterday that I will probably tell here in a little bit. We got 17 people watching now. See if we get a few more people in and I'll tell the story. That engine gave me a heart attack. Yeah, it does that sometimes. And actually, in about an hour or so, I've got videos scheduled for Run8 crossings. I've been working on getting footage for those. I've got ones for the BNSF Mojave sub going up later today. Did not see that engine just now. don't know what you saw, but there's no executive max. You might have seen this. This is supposed to be NS 1071, but I don't have that pack yet, so it just shows it's the Run8 skin. You got war bonnets, you got fake bonnets, SD40s, BN green. Oh, 5041, is that... There's something weird about 5041 in real life. Is that the one with the number 5 bell? I'm pretty sure. 636, 6071. Rip off. Yeah, maybe eventually they'll get executive max in the game. But development on this game is kind of slow. Although they have released a lot this year, so things are improving. Hey, Kirby, how's it going? After many years. Yeah, I know, it's been a long time since I've streamed. I think I'm gonna try and change that. I know I say that a lot, but I'm gonna try and stream a little bit more often again to YouTube. Probably streams like this. Just playing some games and chatting with you. Big fan of you. Oh, thank you, Garrett. Makes me happy to hear. I thank you for your support. What's our train up here doing? How much is Run8? Well, the base game... Uh-oh. I messed something up here. What happened?
User joined your channel.
Oh... Okay, sorry about that. To Texas Stranger asking about the game. The base game itself, I believe, is $40. And you get the BNSF Mojave sub and the Needle sub. However, there's a ton of add-on packs for it to get like different skins for locomotives and different routes, like the San Bernardino sub, Cajon sub, Sligman sub, and when you add up all those, the game gets super expensive. So this game's definitely an investment. Like all the stuff they have, like all the cars you see and whatnot, most of these are extra add-on packs, so you're not going to see all of this when you first buy the game. I wish it was I wish it was a lot cheaper, but you know, they deserve support. They deserve support for the amount of work they put into this. I mean, as far as like the graphics and stuff, this game's pretty bare basics, but as far as like the multiplayer experience and like actually switching yards and whatnot, this game's fantastic. I love it. My 3-year-old is loving this. Really? Well, I'm glad to see that they're loving it, so I'll try to keep a little more PG with the language then. just fair warning, sometimes I am not the most PG friendly. I do say swear words sometimes, but I will try to keep it to a minimum. Do a 4-minute leader for the foamers. I mean, we'll see what we can build. I mean, it takes a long time to build a lot of these trains and whatnot, so we'll see what I can do today. Engine spotted at the fueling pads. I did not say that. I didn't say you said anything. What do you think that I thought you said? Federal Signal Gate Max, nice. Always nice to see those out in the wild. Every single video you didn't talk at all. Well, most videos I don't talk. Most of the time I just show the action. In the tour videos I do talk about the crossings and whatnot. In-depth tours and then a crossing service series. But for the most part, like when it comes to just like filming trains, yeah, I usually stay quiet. Oh, Garrett, you're fine. I just wasn't sure what you were talking about. No worries. Grab some of these engines that are due for inspection here. Why is there a group of 5 that are all facing east? An SP-NSF merger? Not likely. BNSF. I mean, hey, BNSF, Buying Norfolk Southern Fast. I mean, that's an acronym that's been around for a while. Yeah, Kirby, I'll try to keep an eye out for those pictures. Any abandoned train crossing where you at? No, I don't think there's really any that are super close to me. There was one in Watauga on the Mendota sub. It was a spur crossing that had gateless signals. But they recently took out the track and the signals there, so that no longer exists. But it actually still had a mechanical bell, surprisingly. Imagine catching a heritage unit only to have your camera overheat. Oh. Oh, that's that's one of the worst. Sorry to hear that, man. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened here? What the heck happened? Why did all these cars go down this way? Well, I will get to that in a minute. Let me stop this real quick and relinquish. Is home control disabled? No, it's enabled. What happened? There were no tracks that were like nearly full. That's weird. I've never had that happen. Make sure it's disabled real quick. EP 1995 sucks. I mean, me personally, I think heritage units are just overrated in general. But that's just my opinion. I'm more of a... I go out more for the cool horn catches rather than the cool, like, paint catches. Not that I dislike heritage units or anything, I just don't go out of my way to see them usually. Yeah, especially in this economy with gas prices the way they are. I would rather go out and catch the K5HLB engines than heritage units. Unless it's like a heritage unit I've never seen before, which that's getting harder to come by these days because I've seen all 6 UP heritage units. I had them all seen by 2013. And then last year I finished the Norfolk Southern heritage units. The last one I'd yet to see was the Southern. I caught that in April 2021. Asa! There he is. What's going on, man? Yes, I'm streaming on YouTube, finally. About time. Let me do another live stream. I'm gonna try and do these a little more often. I can't promise that, but I will try to do these maybe once a week or every other week. Do streams like this. Just chatting and playing games. Heritage Units just got the most underrated. Which one? Oh, yeah, right. 89. I'm glad I saw it last year then before it got wrecked. I timed that just right. Oh, 2002. Okay, so here's actually a funny thing. The first time I saw 2002 was way back in 2006. I caught it by surprise when my dad and I were chasing the TP&W one day. And then it took all the way until 2017 to see 2001. For whatever reason, I saw 2002 a bunch of times since 2006. But for whatever reason, 2001 I never saw until 2017. It's just like, how? How did I always see 2 and not 1? Alright, well, while we get this train resorted here, let me go ahead and tell you guys about my misadventures from yesterday. And let me think out a way to phrase this. So yesterday, I went out to go catch or to go update the Geneva sub. I'm sure many of you guys know I've been keeping tabs on the Geneva sub for a while, on the crossing upgrades going on that line. So I started the day out around Sterling and Morrison, checking around the area to see what's going on. Nothing really happened. So I decided to go over to Rochelle for a little bit and see what's going on there. Geneva's overrated. I mean, well, as far as like the trains and stuff, I could agree, but again, I keep tabs just because of the crossing upgrades. But anyways, so I get to Rochelle. This is about, I'd say, 3:40 p.m. And there's a UP train coming. He goes across. And I decided to go down to Stewart to see what's going on there, because I know there was one crossing that was listed to get new signals soon, so I wanted to see if it got the new signals yet. So I go down Karen Road, which closely follows the Aurora sub all the way there. I get to Steam Plant Road, which is on the south side of Rochelle. There's a Z train sitting there, waiting for UP to clear the diamonds. 4 engines up front, nothing special, just Gevos and Dash 9s. I think it might have had an Ace too, but I don't remember. And let's see. Then I go down by Steward. I get close to Steward, and I see the end of a manifest train going by, and I pull up to the end of the train at Elva Road, and they installed new signals at Elva Road, so I was really curious about those. The manifest goes by, I didn't think much of it. Get the new signals documented at Elva Road, then I got some footage around the crossing that I thought was going to get upgraded soon, which was Steward Road, but that didn't get new signals, so I did a in-depth tour there, which will come out sometime in the next few weeks. Go about my day, go up to DeKalb, get some stuff around there, and so on and so forth. It's a decent day. That night, I decided to go back to Lee to try and maybe get a train or two going through the Echo area there. And I get to Lee, I decide to check Discord, and Asa was messaging me like, dude, check out Dubuque camera. And I was like, oh god. Like, I'm hoping that something's coming towards my way. It's like, ooh, this would be perfect. And I check the Dubuque camera, and unfortunately it's going the opposite way. And it was 8052 leading a manifest train with an NS-9 train. I was like, ah, mother damn. And I check in my server, and somebody posted a picture of 8052 leading on the racetrack. I was like, wait, oh no, it's... like, this thing came through earlier today. Then it clicked in my head. That manifest train that I saw at Elva Road, that I saw at the tail end of, that was 8052. And I had no idea. I let it go by. And didn't even bother to check the power. Of all the trains that I skipped, that had 8052 leading. And you can ask Asa. The moment that clicked, I was like, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? And my god. Like, that is probably going to be one of my most infamous moments of all time. That I passed a train with a K5HLB and didn't even realize it until it was too late. Until it was long gone. So, yeah, that... that had me kind of peeved for a while. But then it gets even better. So, that night I go back home and check the Railstream camera. Yeah, Asa, I already know about this. I'm getting to this part. So I get back home and I check the Rochelle webcam just to double check and make sure that that is indeed what I missed. And yep, 4:30 p.m., 8052 going west to Rochelle. I was like, damn, this sucks. So then I had the idea to just go back and check some of the other trains. 3:10 p.m. Now I got to Rochelle at about 3:40. 3:10 p.m. There's an empty coal train that went west to Rochelle. I was like, oh, that's really unusual. I wonder what this had for power. Take a wild guess what that had leading. 8055. I shit you not. There were 2 K5HLBs leading on the Aurora sub within 1 hour of each other. I was on the Aurora sub yesterday. Guess who caught neither one of those trains? I'm dead fucking serious. Like, the moment I realized that went through as well, it was just like, okay, this day just doesn't exist anymore. How in the hell did I miss 2 K5HLBs nearly back to back? I was on that line and I didn't see either one of them. It's like, my god. That is going to be one of my most infamous rail fanning days of all time. I'm going to be thinking about that for a long time to come. I mean, I'm sure I'm going to look back on that day in like a few months or whatever. Like, haha, funny. Remember that day? But yeah, right now it's just like, how did this happen? How did I let that happen? So yeah, that's my story of how I missed 2 K5HLBs in one day. Barely. Now, like, the 8055, I think I could excuse because it's just like, I didn't even know the train was there. I didn't see it at all. But the fact that I passed 8052's train and didn't even know that it had an 8052 meeting, that's going to be the most infamous infamous moment I'm going to have for a while. Yeah, 513. Asa, this blows 51320 out of the water. I don't know if any of you guys were around back when that happened. The trolling trio of La Plata. That was the day I caught, or I tried to go after 5089. And ended up not catching 5089 and then having 2 additional trains going through La Plata that weren't coming towards me. But no, this 71922 is going to blow 51320 out of the water. Alright, let me read some chats. Yes, I do read the chats, Chris. I was just busy talking about my story. Yeah, this is a Run8 train simulator. Go to Brownsville, Texas to see PRLX trains. Probably not going to be doing that anytime soon. I don't have the funds to go to Texas. I mean, unless you want to help fund the trip there, which I doubt. I mean, I would... If you guys want to help fund trips for me to go see trains, I would appreciate it, but otherwise I just don't have the funds to do it. You know, going to Texas, that's going to cost a lot of money for gas and for hotels, and I just don't have that kind of money. Yeah, so unlucky. Yeah, that's probably the most unluckiest I've ever been. Oh yeah, and then the cherry on the top was when I got back to Wyanett last night, there was a train coming on the Mendota sub, and this was at the point I knew about 8052, but not 8055. I was like, okay, I'm not taking any chances. I'm seeing what this train has. What leads it? 7602. A one-off from a K5HLB. It's like, okay. BNSF is an infinite troll, I see. Found a really rare setup near me. Need to go to Grand Saline, Texas. Again, like, I'd love to go to Texas. I just don't have the funds for it. Like, again, if you guys want to help fund a trip to Texas for me, I would do it in a heartbeat. But I just don't have the money for that. The train is ready, I hope. I'm working on it. 20 cents. Okay, yeah, that's... It's a start. It's a start. We just need... That's about, what? 1/1000th of the way there? Yeah, I remember that, Ace. 1 penny. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's see. Reiko with a WRS belly. That's a pretty nice crossing. I'd love to film that. It's just too far away from me. Hear about the T1? Oh yeah, I've heard about the Reading T1s. It's been all over for a while. What train do you like the most? That's a loaded question. But as far as like what I love to catch the most, easily the K5HLB engines, which is why I was so upset yesterday when I missed 2 of them. back to back. BNSF should have a bigger heritage fleet. They need actual heritage units. Like, for real. Maybe for their 30th they could do that. Which is, what? 2026? 2025? But I don't know if they're going to do that. FM 1255. I haven't heard about that. 499.9 miles away. Yeah. You better make sure you're within that 0.9. If you're 500.1, then no. Not happening. $100. $1. Okay. There we go. So how about... Let me look it up right now. Hotels.com. We'll look up hotels around Grand Saline, Texas. France. I don't want to go to France. Grand Saline, Texas. August 3rd to August 4th, whatever. How much is one night there? We'll find the cheapest hotel. Pope's Landing Marina, $56. Super 8, $63. Motel 6 in Canton, $60. Days Inn, Canton, $60. Van Inn, $50. 6.4 out of 10. $50 at the Budget Inn in Mineola, 14 miles from Grand Saline. Oak Ridge. Okay, so we could get hotels for $50 a night. So for one night, we're already 2% of the way there. 1,000 cents. Ooh, okay, so there you go. That's a fifth of the hotel right there. Face reveal. If you look through my Discord server, I'm sure you can find my face there a few times. It's not exactly hidden. You know, most people say I don't look like what my voice sounds like. I understand. Okay, yeah. Asa, I'll believe it when I see it. How much do you think you need for this trip? Well, I mean, let's be real. Like, it's probably not going to happen. But hypothetically, if I were to do it, let me see what. Like, I would probably spend at least 3 nights there just to get the most out of it. So that would be 100. If I go with the cheapest hotel, that'd be $150 right there for the hotel. And let me see distance from Wyandotte, Illinois to Grand Saline, Texas. Distance-wise. 836 miles, 12 hours, 53 minutes. So you figure my gas tank gets probably about 300 miles per fill-up. And we'll estimate per fill-up that you would need about $40 per fill-up. So that's at least 6 fill-ups right there, so you'd need $240 for that. And then hotel, you would need $150. So that'd be $390 right there for gas plus hotel. And I wouldn't make you guys pay for food. I'd handle food myself. But yeah, for the hotel and for the gas, yeah, it'd be $390 total. Which, I mean, is theoretically feasible, but again, I'd rather spend my money on other things right now. $1.44. Asa, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much, man. We're starting. Like, I'm mainly just joking around, but if you guys actually was seriously funded that, I would do it. Asa funded $2, so now we'll just round up and say $400 I need for the trip. For me to do that. $100,000 pennies by 2090. Round up. If you don't want me to round up, we'll just stick to the original 390. Oh, these frickin' bots again. God, these bots are fucking everywhere. I don't know why YouTube doesn't do anything about those. They're so annoying. Guys, you gotta do it. BN9401 says you gotta do it. Yeah, the bots are very annoying. They've been around for so long. I don't know why YouTube has done nothing about this. Basically, any channel that is like around my size or smaller gets these bots. I'm on Depot Plus, Asa. Yeah, for anyone wondering, I'm on the Depot Plus server, running Run8. So there's other people who are running in here now on other trains. Sometimes you'll hear, I'm in the TeamSpeak chat. Sometimes people talk about what they're doing, but everybody's pretty quiet right now. You can see some people talking in text chat. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a look, BN9401. Like, I'm not against going there. It's just so far away that it's just not feasible for me to go all the way there and film one crossing. Like, I would definitely make it like a trip to film other stuff as well, if I were to do that. You know, I've got real world expenses I gotta pay for. Give you like 5 pennies, you can afford it. Yeah, that's how money works. Alright, Garrett. Take care, man. Glad you joined for the stream for a little bit. Hope to see you around again sometime. Thanks for stopping by. I gotta get this cut pulled up. We've got a long cut for La Mirada. Asa, can you not be a zoomer, please? Enjoy your Central Illinois. Well, thank you. Harmon Gate and Gladwater. Oh, that'd be nice to catch. I don't see too many of those. There's one near me. There's one near me in Geneseo that I have filmed and photographed. I think I have the video of that up. Should be I-Winter State 152 going by there. Oh no, wait! It was the crossing malfunctioned. That's right. So I haven't uploaded it yet. I'm a zoomer because G Fuel is based. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. It's just a fucking meme. How far is drive from Galesburg to your home? It's about a little over an hour. So that's definitely doable in a day trip. I haven't gone to Galesburg in a while, just because I've gotten a lot of stuff photographed there within the last few years, so there's not much new to document there for me. But I go there every once in a while, just for the hell of it. How often does Iowa State run through Geneseo? They usually run anywhere from like 4 to 8 trains per day, depending on... Yeah, very boring. Yeah, it's not very busy. I can hear the Iowa Interstate trains go by from the house here. The Iowa Interstate passes by about 3/4 of a mile south of me. Yeah, and generally Iowa Interstate these days isn't the most exciting railroad. Most of it's just GEVOs, and most of their engines have K3LAs. So not exactly the most exciting railroad anymore. Although if they run with 707 or 708, those are the ones that have RS3L and the Prime 920. Those are always nice engines to see. And on the rare occasion that they ever bring 152 out again...
Train look good, Alex. Have a safe trip into Barstow.
Oh, we got somebody coming into Barstow.
Yeah. UP 8797, you're all together as well with a DPU and a marker on the end. You have a good trip up the hill.
Roger that, thank you much. UP 97.
See how these two guys just passed each other. But if they ever bring 152 back out of storage, that'd be amazing. That thing's got an awesome RS3K.
Why don't you change your name, Kyle?
Say that again?
Nothing. Kyle answered. I just wonder when he changed his name.
Oh, I thought you said Tommy. Sorry.
It's all good. I've been called many things.
Was that Dawson?
Yeah.
No, I missed it. Sorry, Kyle.
It's all good. I've been called many things, Dawson.
You still got the cats around?
Me?
Yeah, where's the cats at tonight?
You're thinking a nightmare. That's Alex. He's the one that's got the cats.
Yeah, it just shows how much I'm paying attention.
I'm the mustached airline captain.
Oh, why is it neutral? That's where you're moving. K3Ls are the best ones. Yeah, K3Ls are pretty nice. I
showed you guys the
always enjoy them.
Living the dream. Living the dream.
Hell yeah.
So I guess you got a hold of Dave Hogger. I see him going out of Sandboard.
Yep.
No, his microphone always doesn't work.
Hi, Chris. Oop, sorry.
Oh, you got two things. Never mind.
Hey, Chris Langdon. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm surprised Clay hasn't shown up yet.
Well, there's plenty of boron cars at Barstow, so if I get that train put together, he'll show up.
If you build it, they will come.
Mm-hmm.
He'll grill you. Who put these here? Who did that over there? It's like, it doesn't matter. As long as they're okay.
I've been moving some engines around the shop, so that'll bring his attention.
I mean, he kind of jinxed himself yesterday because he's like, oh, there's, not really a lot of boron cars or engines.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of acid tanks sitting in the bowl right now. Alright,
I think I forgot to move my train to the road trains because I was in my train and I had everything showing up on the dashboard, but then when I got to the end, everything was empty.
That'd probably help.
Dick cleared the track, which probably killed me. That's all right. I did a 19-hour shift in 3 hours once, so it's okay.
Okay, Gavin, sorry I didn't answer your question before. The loudest train horn I've heard, pretty much any horn that's on an SD70 Ace, either a K5 LLA or a K5 HL. Ace horns are freaking loud. If you've never filmed one of those in person,
You know, somebody's working up by BNSF Bakersfield. I don't know.
yeah, if you've never filmed a SD70 Ace in person blurring its horn, oh my god. What is the sim unseen? This is Run8 and we're in Barstow Yard, Barstow, California. I'm running yard here, separating trains and building up new ones. K5Ls are also great horns. Agreed. I love K5Ls, especially the older narrow font ones. Like I understand because of the mechanical bells. Yeah, there's a fair amount still. Although the number does keep dwindling. Actually, one thing I found surprising yesterday when I was out around DeKalb, the Perry Road crossing in Elva, Illinois, that was a gateless setup with a state train mechanical bell on the UP Troy Grove branch, and that recently got a WCH mechanical bell. UP, for whatever reason, replaced a mechanical bell with a mechanical bell, which is unheard of for them. So yeah, that was very surprising. Have you seen the Big Boy? Yes, I saw it once when it ran west on the Geneva sub back in July 2019. I was in Creston, Illinois, which is just east of Rochelle. And after I caught it there, I hung around the area for a little bit. I caught a couple of trains there. And I figured out that Big Boy was stopped in Rochelle. So, for whatever reason, I made the dumb decision to go into Rochelle. To go through Rochelle while people were trying to leave there. And needless to say, I did not catch up to it again. The amount of people that were in Rochelle that day was unreal. Like, I've been going to Rochelle for a long time. I've never seen that many people there in my entire life. Just unreal. Like, not even when SP4449 came through back in 2009. I thought that was a lot of people back then, but no, Big Boy blew it way out of the water. Marion, Illinois, last operational wigwag. Yeah, I actually photographed that last year. I stopped in Marion on my way to Memphis, and yeah, I got some pictures of that wigwag. Unfortunately, they weren't running that day, and I didn't have a whole lot of time to stay there, but I did get pictures of it, so... Yes, I have seen it in person. I just haven't seen it in operation. Wigwags are overrated. I mean, it's not something you see anymore, really. Like, get them while you can. Like, especially on a main line. I mean, now that Delhi is gone, I mean, there's not really any on the main line anymore, but if you can find them, like, on a short line or wherever else outside of a museum, yeah, I would definitely film that.
NSF 7661, medium or approach medium 377.2, track 1 west.
I would definitely not call them overrated.
Or east, rather. Oh.
Alright, I think we're fine for a little bit, so I'm going to go back to moving some engines around the shop. How many trains run on the UP Joliet sub per day? There used to be more when I lived in Braceville, but these days I don't think they run a whole lot. Normally they run at least a couple of intermodal trains each way. And I don't know if they still run the MPRAS or not. Yeah, I could believe that, Logan. There really is not a lot of trains on that line anymore. 2018, I think, would have been the best year to railfan that line. They were running quite a few trains on the Joliet sub back then. Why is this not... Do I need to CB it? It's crying out loud. Oh, they got brakes. There we go. Wigwag used to have a teardrop. Yeah, I believe that. I think there were some videos with the mechanical bell. I remember seeing back in the early days of YouTube. I don't know if they're still up or not. Yeah, the steam freight. Oh god, I wish I could have seen that. I always love seeing steam locomotives in operation, other than like on tourist trains and whatnot. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit biased because I used to work on small steam locomotives in Ohio. But yeah, anytime I see steam engines like in freight service, oh, it's awesome. Oh, you get out of here. Oh my god, what? Seriously, YouTube, please do something about these bots. This is so annoying. They've known about this for a while, and they do nothing about it. Bots are more annoying than me. No comments. For the Galesburg Railroad days? No, I did not, unfortunately. I think I just forgot that was going on until it was too late. One of these years I will go. What's your favorite bell combo? That's a tough question. One of my personal favorites has been WCH Mechanical Bell with a GS Type 1. For a reason, I think that sounds like really nice and pleasant. And unfortunately, you don't see that very often. Any crossings with a GS Type 2, Type 3 combo are nice. I mean, they're definitely more common, but I enjoy hearing them. I love crossings with double Satram bells. I mean, any crossing with a Satram mechanical bell is nice, especially if it has like a slower ring to it. I don't really like the ones that have fast rings. But yeah, I think WCH Mechanical Bell and GS Type 1 is probably my favorite bell combo. Got to meet Game Train Productions. I've been meaning to meet up with him for a long time. I just haven't scheduled a meetup with him yet. One of these days I will. Like if I'm down in his area, I'll see about meeting up with him. And it's funny, he lives closer to me than David Prince, and yet I've met David Prince before. But yet not Game Train. And WRS and WCH can't bell. Nice. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Give it a little faster. Only have an 033. Hey, it's still a nice bell. I would not get rid of that. I actually have 9 crossing bells myself. I haven't really shown them up on the channel in a long time, but I have, let's see, a WRS mechanical bell, a Federal signal bell, a Stage Train hybrid bell, 2 Stage Train mechanical bells, a WCH Type 2, I believe. I can't think of the other ones off the top of my head, but yeah, 9 crossing bells. Same state I live in. Ah, Indiana, yes. The good old Hoosier state. Oh, wait. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. These are supposed to go to the shop. Oh, I'm not thinking straight. These are supposed to go inside the shop building, not the fuel pads. Whoops. Crossing in East Galesburg has just Type 2 and 3. Oh, I didn't realize you were from East Galesburg. Nice. I know which one you're talking. I think I know which one you're talking about. Then, it's the is it 1020 road on the west side? Oh no, you mean State Street. State Street in town there. Yeah, I filmed that one back in November. So you actually have 2 GS Type 2, Type 3 combos in East Galesburg now. Yeah, State Street.
Tyson, Kyle, and Tommy, I'll see you guys later.
See you, Mike.
All right, take care.
I like the activity on your stream, pretty good.
Thank you.
Actually, it's really good.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Gonna ask you what the last steps were, but I could see you have subscribers. I don't. That's the only difference. I don't. I can't do it.
I've been on YouTube since 2007, so I've had a long time.
Give me a link to your channel, Tommy.
It's Tommy BNSF, same as my name in
All right.
here.
I'll check you out.
Appreciate it.
The subscriber number is huge.
Thank you. It's taken a long time to get to this point, but I'm pretty happy about it.
I've had mine a long time, but I never promoted. We had a big group and we just posted our stuff wherever we were for each other mostly, but it's still good. All right, check you later.
Take care.
User left your channel.
A very long time, since 2022. Yeah, muchos long time. Why is this still not moving? Oh, that would help. It's weird to think that some people who are watching this right now, or watch my videos regularly, are probably younger than my YouTube channel. Like, I my first video was uploaded in July 2007. And I'm sure there's people in here who are probably like 13 or 14. Like, that's crazy to think. That is really crazy to think. That I've been uploading to YouTube longer than some people have been alive who watch me. Well, yeah, there you go, Logan. My oldest YouTube videos are older than you. Yeah. I'm 16. Okay, so you're about a year older than my channel then. Kyle Hogue, thank you for the subscription. I don't know if you're watching this right now. Hey, just classified. Fair enough. You're 15, so you're
welcome.
you're about as old as my YouTube channel then. July 2007 was the first ever video I uploaded. How old am I? You are Zoomer, Asa. You're Ace age. Logan, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. No worries, man. No worries. I appreciate it. Okay, how's my hump train doing? Better double check that. Yep, still doing fine. No massive backlog this time. I like CSX, but I like BNSF a lot more. Generally I do, but after yesterday I'm kind of not happy with BNSF at the moment. Lived by a BNSF line called the Lafayette Sub. Never heard of that line. One crossing close to me with a mechanical bell. Just take 3 in a WCH pin. Nice combo. I don't know if I've heard that before. Birthday was 6 days ago. Okay, so you were born July 2008 then. So yeah, you. I had just graduated middle school at that point. Alright, BN941, thanks for joining the stream, man. Have a good one. CN, not really a fan. I'm kind of indifferent towards CN. There's really not a railroad I hate. I mean, there's some I definitely like more than others. Like, primarily my favorite railroads are probably BNSF and Amtrak, I would say. That I enjoy. Those are the railroads I enjoy watching the most. What do you think of NF 2-piece K5HL? They're really nice ones. I like them. I like them more in the winter time. I think they're a good winter one. Personally, I prefer the narrow font 1-piece more. I like that harsh sound that it has. Would be better, Burlington Northern or Santa Fe? I think personally I would have been, if I was alive during the time, I probably would have been more of a Santa Fe fan. But I'm sure I would have liked VN more too. Oh, here comes something. What is this? Westbound at Notch 8. What do we got? 5350, 5307, 8224. Grain train. We want to be on your live stream. Well, here you are. Thanks for joining me, pamphleteer. There you go. I'm waiting to hear that answer. Thanks. Well, you're welcome.
User joined your channel.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
There he is.
We were talking
the
about
man,
you
the
earlier.
myth, the legend.
Well, on the way home, went by Rural King to get some kitty litter, and my truck wouldn't start.
Oh, that's not good.
And I used AT&T roadside service, which is crappy because I was on hold for. Well, they tell me they was going to find me a provider. They never did. So I called one of the local tow truck people up to give me a tow. I called them back and finally got a hold of somebody to cancel it.
One Piece 1L are really good, and I think they're true definition of a cave FHL. I mean, yeah, they're on most cave FHLs these days, so I definitely agree on that.
So I've been home earlier, but I was sitting on the side of the road. I'm glad my wife came and waited for me to the tow truck there. Man, it's like 110 degrees where I live right now.
7601 DPU on that.
Man, it's been all week here.
So we've had 7601 and 7602. And we saw 7604 out in Emporia. Can we get 7603, please? That would be nice. Tommy, I'm a chef. Oh god, what are you cooking? I hate to think. Is it a pizza in the oven? Because that's some good stuff. Do you like UP and NS engines? I mean, I like them. They're nice engines. I normally don't go out of the way to catch them, but if I know they're like close by and not doing anything else, then yeah, I'll film them. Made chicken fries. That sounds pretty good.
I mean, I can handle the heat, but it's the humidity is like 90%.
Oh, I feel you there.
If a bunch of us would fart, we'd probably create a thunderstorm.
Jesus.
I'm serious. Who's that Sanborn?
Kilo,
What are you hauling?
your Stobar.
Cool, you got my tankers on there.
Yes, sir. Coming in hot.
Well, don't blow them up.
Not that hot.
Ever heard of NS 1065? No. Never heard of that engine in my entire life. Never. Oh, this is a train waiting for departure. Okay. That's the Victorville local. Oh, I will not touch that then. Okay, so that's less I gotta worry about then. Alright, so how much stuff we got on here? 4,500 feet. We got LAJ cars and Malabar cars. We could probably build a Barlac later today. Probably build one before. Savannah Atlanta Heritage Unit. Let me think. I think I might have heard of that in passing somewhere.
Tommy, you're gonna need help trimming when I get this thing in the yard.
Not at the moment, but probably eventually once I get more of these cars humped.
Oh. I'm a good at least 30, 40 minutes out.
Alright, probably might need some help by then. I've got like 4 trains in the receiving yard to shove over the hump yet.
Somebody's been busy.
I'm bringing you another one.
Fun.
Hoo-hoo, baby.
I hope you're not superstitious. Because the length is 6664.
Quick question. Do you have any Lob Muradas or LAJ cars in that train?
Stand by.
Yeah, I believe he does.
Alright, well, I will wait for that train to build it then.
I think. Maybe it's poo-poo free.
I have 2 LAJ cars. What else were you looking for?
La Mirada or Malabar.
Five Malabars. All right. Is LMC La Mirada?
Yes.
Yeah. I think he's got a few LMCs on there.
Yeah, they have at least 10. There's 11. If the train report is correct here.
Yeah, we'll get that train humped, and we'll have a LA Barlack later today. Ever heard of NS 8100? It's an NS Gevo. It's in black. I think there's also some yellow on it. What's black and yellow? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. A B. Oh, the B line. Yes, the B line. 8100, the B line locomotive. Nickel Plate Road Heritage Unit. Nickel Plate Road. Oh, so it's a 765 then. Oh, awesome. Have you been on the Cien Macomb sub? That's in Louisiana, right? I think if that's the line I'm thinking of, then yeah, I actually did railfan it once. I was on vacation with my dad a few years ago. Saw the city of New Orleans and I think one CN freight. We didn't railfan for too long. And actually rode on that line going back to Illinois. We took the city of New Orleans back to Chicago. So yeah. The coal-fired diesel engine everyone's talking about. Yeah. Hey, BNSF. Is that my last name now? Kind of train expert yourself. Oh, tell me more. Yeah, I imagine it can be busy sometimes. I'm a train expert too. Okay, so with trains. Oh, I thought you were a train expert with sirens. Oh, I didn't realize you were a train expert of trains. Okay. Big fan of YouTube channel. Thank you, Pamphlets here. I appreciate it. One second. Train expert with tornado. Oh, tornado trains. Oh my goodness. Put tornado on trains. Damn. You got some skills. Favorite UP Heritage hit? I guess would probably say the 1982, just because it's got a K5HL on it and it sounds really nice. Either that or the weird K5LA on 1983. Fixing that before that comes through. Have you been in a tornado? 10 out of 10 would recommend. Love 1983's horn. Yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. Play Roblox, I have a game for you. Is that a threat or a promise? I've actually never played Roblox myself. Some of the people on my server play Roblox, and they can make some interesting stuff. Wait, what the heck? Train, why you no hump? What the heck's going on here? What? Hello? Hump controller enabled? Hello? Why you do this? Have you played Minecraft? I'm not usually into building games like that, so no, I've not played Minecraft. Artifice 10. Wait. Hold up. 1 second. Sucks in V3. I haven't had this much issue with it before. I don't know why it's being so weird today. You mean this 1071, right? Yeah, look at this. Run8 1071. In its full glory. Look at that headlight. 1071. 420,000 pounds. Hell yeah. UP4015 big boy. Oh my god. What's your favorite game mechanism? Don't really have a favorite one, to be honest. They just are. Are we gonna run the one? Hey Jack, how's it going? Jack, we're just doing some switching in bar stuff. I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for this stream and chat. No way, he went toot toot? Oh my god. Alright, Logan, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you around again sometime. Toot tot toot. Toot toot. Oh my god, Asa. English, please. Thank you. 1 second. I need to go fix that hump job real quick. Where are you from, Logan? Shaving with a haircut, 2 crimps? What the hell? Louisiana, that's going to be a bit difficult, Logan. Sorry. Yeah, 1068 does have a K5LA. It got replaced with the K5LA at some point. I couldn't tell you why, but that's just what it got. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, Jack, that's the way I feel right now. After the events of the last couple days, yeah. Why are you sending me an emoji of lotion? Excuse me? I think you're in the wrong stream if you want lotion. Well, 8105 does have a K5 HLA. It's 1L, 1, 2, 3, and 3A. So yeah, it is a K5 HLA. It's just a weird K5 HLA combo. That and BNSF 4278 are the only two that have that combo. Now, Cornelius is right, Pamphleteer. It is a hybrid. Yeah, it's exactly what happened, Pamphleteer.
User joined your channel.
4 got replaced with a 3A for some reason.
Kevin B.
Shut up, Ace. Yeah, I'm sure 4830 is repairable. And so is 4817, but guess what? They ain't gonna fucking do it. And if they ever do it, well then, they're awesome. But until then, no. Hold on, I actually need to update the shop pages. Hold on. They have a an OC for. They have a whole page dedicated to keeping tabs of things. I'm not supposed to show it on here, but I need to update that page real quick. Oh, come on. Something coming. What do we got here? $46.99, $44.43, $41.88, KCS $46.14, $45.21, $47.59, $59.49, $43.44. Light power move. Yep, light power move, mostly dash 9s, a couple Gevos, and a KCS AC44 in the middle. Superman train. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, for crying out loud. Put it in forward. Game. How much is this game? The base game itself is $40. You get the Mojave sub and the Needle sub, which includes Bars to Yard here. But there is a ton of add-on packs for this game, which unfortunately cost a lot of money. Thankfully, I bought most of the packs when I was a little better on cash and a little strapped for cash at the moment. What? I don't know what you're asking. Oh, Amtrak 3. 202 and 75. Wait, is that 3? Or is that 5? Hold on. No, that's 5. Okay, 5 was running really late today. So 160's on 3 today. Extra honks to the west. Charlotte's Web. Oh my god. Okay, now it's humming properly. Good. Pamphleteer, I'm gonna need to ask you. I'm gonna ask you to speak English, please. Thank you. Wait, what? Why are you on YouTube, Pamphleteer, then? The game control is hard to use. If you're just using on keyboard, it can be a bit tricky. But I actually have a rail driver, which makes things a lot easier. The Run8 has native rail driver support, and it works really well. Okay, that makes sense. You've tried Train Sim World 2 or Train Simulator? I do have Train Simulator. I do not have Train Sim World. Though I have considered getting Train Sim World for, like, some videos on YouTube. But to, like, play it casually as a game, I'm not sure yet. Why do the SD40s have that sound? I downloaded a sound pack for the standard cab EMDs to have Jeep 38-2 sounds. I know it's not prototypical, but I enjoy it. That Mark's sound pack. I'm not sure who made it, but I do enjoy it. Wish they made the chili stuff in this game. I wish. Just like Illinois stuff in general, I wish they had in this game because I would play the hell out of that. If they ever incorporate like the Mendota sub or the Chillicothe sub and Galesburg Yard, oh, I'll be all over that. Mendota sub would be kind of fun to run. You got grain elevators on the line. You got the plant in Galva. The industries around Mendota itself. So I think it could be kind of interesting to run. I could run trains by my backyard in a game. Dude, that'd be meta. Like, I could have my computer screen showing the game from the vantage point of my backyard, while having my actual backyard in the background. Dude, that'd be so meta. Get lights and cameras, yes.
Hurry up, Kyle. I need them cars.
He's making a good time.
Yeah, he is.
You want me to just leave these boron tankers here? I'm going right by.
Nah, you can't really do that.
I know.
I done that and I got yelled at.
I believe it. Big man. Hey, Cameron, how's it going? You know how to make custom horns? I haven't done it myself, but I know it's not that difficult. It's way easier now than it was in V2.
My conductor is attacking me.
Is it for good reason, or?
She's wound up, gave her treats. She's my computer kitty. She lives in my computer room. She won't come downstairs because of the other female ginger that all she's got to do is hiss and Misty's gone. But they're scared of each other. Misty can see her, and Cleo, the other female ginger, can see Misty, and it's like, oh, no, I ain't gonna mess with her. I've got a male tuxedo. He gets along with both of them.
Cameron's currently getting hit with tornadoes, but end of his Cleveland won't issue anything. Oh, that sounds like fun. Don't do anything stupid in the tornadoes. Be safe out there, man. In all seriousness, be safe out there. Oh. I thought I released all the hand brakes. Why was that one applied? Oh, Cameron. Be safe out there, man, please. Get in the basement if you have to. Damn, dude. The top speed of trains of top speed of BNSF trains to go on the Chillicothe, they said. If it's a Z train, they can go up to 70 in most sections. All Southerns be mowing their lawn with the Nader in the back road. I mean, that's Midwest too. Just in your area, they would probably have bigger lawns because, you know, everything's bigger in Texas, of course. Well, yeah, of course. That's that's a given. Have you filmed Amtrak Sunset Limited? Nope, I've never filmed the Sunset Limited. I've never been... Well, I guess I've been to New Orleans, but I don't think I saw the Sunset Limited while I was there. Yeah, I know, I had a hot axle. Just because I didn't know the handbrakes were accidentally applied on it. But it fixed itself. It cooled down. We good now. Amtrak's on the Chili, at least on the most part, they can go up to 79 on the Chili. On the Marceline, they can go up to 90 in some sections. Oh yeah, I filmed the Texas Eagle many times, which often carries cars that transfer over to the Sunset Limited. But as far as the actual Sunset Limited itself, no. Chile, yeah, the Amtrak uses the west end of the Chile still, between Cameron and Galesburg, or Cameron and Fort Madison. The Southwest Chief still runs that section daily. It's just east of Cameron and Galesburg they don't run anymore. UP still has old stuff down here. Nice. Nice. Do you know why they don't run? Why they don't run what? Amtrak on the Chile East to Galesburg. I think because they wanted simplified operations for Amtrak, because the way they had it in the before, there were 2 separate stations in Galesburg, one for the Chief and one for the Zephyr, the California Zephyr and the Illinois Zephyr. And I'm guessing they just wanted simpler operations to have every Amtrak run on one line into Chicago. Everything take the former BN route. Which ultimately meant that some towns like Streator and Chillicothe ended up without Amtrak service. Be nice to see Amtrak return to those lines someday, but...
Hey, Tommy,
Yeah, what's up?
did you pull engines out of the shop and put them on fuel pads?
Yeah, I think I forgot to update the fuel pads. I updated the shop track, but I don't think I updated the fuel pad.
Yeah, you can always move them around, move them to another track.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes they do detour over the Chillicothe sub. But I think it's been a long time since they've done that. I don't think they've done it since I moved to Wyanett. What kind of movies do you like? I'm not really a big movie watcher these days. I was more so when I was younger, but not so much these days. Hold on, I gotta look at something here. There's some tracks that had bad order cars. I need to make sure. Tag those. ACFX 532502. Is that not on here? Or did they already sort that out? Hold on. No, that's not it. Where's that car then? Favorite genre of music? I tend to like more like rocks than metal stuff. It's gonna be over 2 hours long. Yeah. Not sure how long I'm gonna go streaming. I might go for another hour or so. I'm not gonna go past 2 hours because I got stuff to do by then. But probably at least another hour. Okay, NOK 372. Why am I not seeing these cars? There it is. Okay. Okay, that's already tagged. Still couldn't find that ACFX car. Did I already shove it over the hump? Not that one. 532502. What happened to that car then? Did I already? Weird. Oh, was this it? No, that's not it. I am confusion. Oh well. Anyways. You know why UP hasn't put orange wire at the crossings yet in Rochelle? Not sure. UP, I don't know what UP's rhyme or rhythm is to getting crossings replaced. My original thought is that they were gonna get a lot of the ones with CW era equipment replaced first, which they still got some up by Morrison and Fulton that they still gotta do yet. And then maybe once that's done, they'll go back and replace the stuff in Rochelle. Because the stuff around like Rochelle and DeKalb, they don't have the antennas on them yet either, so they've done nothing with those crossings. I don't know if they plan on doing stuff with those, or if they're just going to leave them. But that's just a thing we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, it seemed like they were going to replace everything with CW era relay cases and relay bungalows, which they've done for the most part, except they skipped Gap Road in Franklin Grove for some reason, and I have no idea why they skipped that one. But yeah, again, just gonna have to wait and see what they do. Favorite band? I liked Metallica before, but I haven't really listened to their stuff much lately. Not really a fanboy of them anymore. Favorite out of these three, UP, CSX, or NS? Out of those three, I don't know. Probably NS. I mean, definitely NS from in the 20 teens. NS these days, not quite as exciting anymore. NS in the 20 teens when I lived in Ohio, oh, that was awesome railroad. I always loved watching NS during those days. So now, get this cut started. If you heard about the NS, NI, and NE district, it doesn't sound familiar to me.
Blow your horn.
NO and NE. I'm not sure what that is. If you spell it out, maybe I'll recognize it. Live near where BNSF goes on the tracks. Well, I mean, I'm looking at BNSF tracks right now in real life. So, yeah, I do too.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, starting to fill out this bowl a little bit more. We'll have plenty of cars to go out later today. Not really enough yet to really build a whole train. We'll have enough cars for Barlack later. The La Miradas. Just waiting on this guy's train to get into the yard here. He's getting close. Oh yeah, 6664. Probably bring him down R7. Oh, no, wait, we got R7 currently. heck? I was trying to find that one car that was supposed to be bad ordered. I don't know where it went. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I think we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, these frickin' bots, my goodness. Yeah, Jack, that bot's been here all day. I keep timing them out, but I can't find a way to, like, hide them permanently. Seriously, YouTube, please do something about this. This is so annoying. So where do the comm cars go? Do they have a track? I don't even see a track for the comm cars. A little block away from the State Street crossing East Galesburg. That's pretty nice. You could live that close to the Chili. I actually almost bought a house in Streeter before, which had a front view of the Chillicothe sub. But the house was a little too expensive for me, and it wasn't really in that great a shape, so I decided against it. I got lucky with my house. Perfect price. It's in pretty good shape. Definitely needs some work, but we'll get to that eventually. And a perfect view of the Mendota sub. So yeah, I got extremely fortunate. How much was my PC? It was... The base tower I bought with it was about $500. But I did put an additional graphics card in there, which was about another $500. So, in total, about $1,000. I couldn't give you the exact model of it. It's an HP Pavilion Tower. It's actually getting kind of old now. I probably need to get a replacement for it that can handle gaming better. But I mean, it's doing okay for now. Although it has been acting a bit weird recently, so I'm a bit nervous that it might have like a bit more of a failure soon. So, but I don't really have the money at the moment to replace it. So just make do with what I got. The thing that really surprised me about this tower is that I tried to upgrade the RAM on it at one point, because it only has 8 gigs. But I guess with this, the motherboard it has, 8 is the maximum it'll take, which really surprised me.
User disconnected from your channel.
He's mine until it stops working. Yeah, that's basically going to be the way with this computer. Whenever it stops working, well then, that's when I'll either get a replacement for it, or just use something else. I mean, I have 3 computers at the moment. I've got my HP tower here that I use for like gaming and heavier editing. I've got a MacBook Pro that I use as pretty much my primary computer for almost everything else. Then I've got an old.
Tommy.
Hey, what's up?
You running the hump power right now?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you mind if I grab one of the trim sets and start building the Cadiz?
go for it.
Alrighty, thank you.
But yeah, I was saying I have an older iMac that I use specifically for running the camera in my backyard that records the trains going by. Just because I don't want it interfering with my other computers. What motherboard to use? I honestly could not tell you what motherboard is in here. I remember looking it up before and knowing that it only accepts 8 gigs, but I could not remember. I don't remember what type it is. Why are we dabbing? What the hell? Alright, so we got somebody helping with the trimmer currently. Wyanett, right? Yep. Wyanett, Illinois. Milepost 111 on the Mendota sub. Yeah, 16 or 32 gigs of RAM would be really nice in this thing, but I mean, it's still running okay. It's not like really sluggish or anything, so it'll do fine. Like I said, I put a better graphics card in this thing that's got 4 gigs of video RAM, so it'll do okay for a while. Again, at least until the computer dies. I'm on the Switch. Missed the MP Heritage unit last month. Oh man, that sucks. Were you here for my story about yesterday, UP Railfanner 132? Hey Ashton, welcome back. Yeah, I haven't seen 1982 in a while. I think the most recent Heritage unit I saw was 1995. Oh no, I just meant earlier in the stream when I was talking about my day yesterday. I mean, I'm not going to go through the whole story again, but basically, yesterday I was on the Aurora sub, and there were 2 K5HLBs that were leading on the line, and I barely missed them both. And I didn't realize until they were long gone. That's going to be one of my most infamous days for a long time. Somebody's working that. Oh yeah, the guy's working that trimmer over there. $80.52 and $80.55, both leaning on the Aurora sub. I was on the Aurora sub and missed them both. Peak Railfan nightmare fuel for me. Wish UP had them. There technically is one on UP. 4248 has a narrow font one piece K5HLB. But there has not been a video of it in 3 years. I have no idea where that thing's at. I think there's 3 videos of it on YouTube. One of it leading the California Zephyr. One of it in California leading an intermodal. And then one of it leading in an S train somewhere down south. Here, let me see if I can find that video real quick. I'll link it. Here you go. Here's the video of it on the NS train. That's probably the best one. Can I go watch Dan TDM, please? You can go watch whatever you want. Don't think I'm holding you hostage here. Go do whatever you want to do. I'm just happy that you've been here. What's your opinion on the two-tone horns such as on the Avalia Liberty? Not a huge fan. As much as I'm not a fan of like raised letter K5LAs, I would much rather take a raised letter K5LA over the horns that the Avalia Liberties have. Having Sonic for dinner. Well, can you at least invite Knuckles too? Maybe Amy? Alright, I think we're fine with that. Yeah, 4248's K5HLB is interesting. It doesn't sound the same as 7603's, and I'm not sure why. But it is an interesting sound nonetheless. Alright, Ashton. Have a good one. Eating Sonic the fast food place. Wow, you're eating the entire restaurant? Oh my god. Damn, dude, that's impressive. Yeah, now you're getting me hungry. Dang it. Yeah, Ashton, you had it right the first time. But have a good one, Ashton. Gotta catch UP 4248 now. I would love to see 4248, but I have no idea where it's been. Again, there hasn't been a video of it since that one I linked there in 2019. It's probably been in storage somewhere, and if it's been in storage, there's a chance it may have lost the horn, to be honest. But I can't confirm or deny that. Imagine Amtrak having good service in Missouri. Real talk, Kansas City needs a freaking commuter rail or something. Like, I went through Kansas City recently when I was on the Emporia trip, and I didn't stop to like check out Kansas City much, but I saw the station there, and it's a gorgeous building. But yet they only serve like 6 Amtraks a day tops. Like, you need something a little bit better than that. What am I doing? I'm playing Run 8 and chatting with you guys. That's what I've been doing for the last couple hours. Two Amtrak's each day every day. Yeah, the Missouri River Runners. I was surprised recently when I saw that they actually turned one of the Lincoln Service trains into a full Missouri River Runner from Chicago to Kansas City. I remember I was on the
NSF 7661 calling the Barstow Yardmaster over.
Barstow Yardmaster. Go ahead.
Evening, sir. We're approaching air limits from the west here. We're just passed through Hinckley. Over.
I'm sorry, the flight path is full.
Roger that. What's your train length?
Got a stow bar for you this evening. 6664 on the length and in a 4x2 configuration. Over.
4x2, no mid DVUs, correct?
No mids. That's correct. Over.
Perfect. 1 second. We're going to bring you in on R7. Over.
R7. Where's that? Here we go.
Why don't you put him on R2? That leaves 7 open for the big train.
7 for what?
R2.
Suppose I can do that.
I mean, it's whatever. You're the yard master.
So 7661 east. Approach medium 74 or 754.2 west out. East out. An eastbound train tonight.
Hey, 9401, welcome back.
Where'd all these engines come from? I left here last night. There was no engines.
Couldn't tell you. That was just the way it was when I came in today. I haven't taken any power off or anything.
Okay.
First, we got pretty good train systems. I've never really studied Australian trains that much. Yep, got an executive Mac in chat. In my server, I am the BN executive Mac. The one and only. You're the best Mac. If you're the best Mac, then why does BNSF keep neglecting their 9400s? PTC papers. Seriously. Not sure when I'm going to be back in Galesburg next. Yes, I didn't deny that 9401 was a real Mac. I'm just saying, BNSF tends to neglect the 9400s a lot. The new disasters? What new disasters are we talking about here? Favorite train services in America? I mean, I'm from kind of somewhat near Chicago, so I'm kind of partial to Metra, but I haven't experienced too many of the other passenger services to really know much about them. CSX in front of your house. Nice. And when I was first growing up in Morris, we lived in a house that had a distant view of the CSX New Rock sub, so I used to see the CSX and Iowa Interstate go through there. But then '98, my parents moved into a different house, so we were moved farther away from the tracks. But I think that's what helped get my interest started in trains, was the fact that we lived really close to the line there. Wish BNSF kept the SD60 Max. Yeah, it would have been nice to see them in service still. They definitely had a lot of service left in them.
Be back in a second.
They definitely had a lot of service. There he is out there. Inbound coming into Barstow. See, passenger goes back to class ones, but the class ones didn't want the passenger trains anymore. I don't think they would have any use for them now, just get in the way of their freight trains. I mean, they already view Amtrak like that, but at least Amtrak has better protections. You give the freight railroads back the passenger trains, then they're just going to scrap them, probably. Because it doesn't make enough money for them. No heritage. Wait, hold on. 1 second. Okay, now we have a 1071 here. Now, I don't have the packs for a heritage int, but just close your eyes and imagine that this is actually NS 1071 and not Run8 1071. Capiche? Okay. You ever seen a derailment? I don't think I've seen a train actually derail in person. I've seen, like, the remains of a derailment before, but I don't think I've actually, like, witnessed a train actually derailing. I've seen some train sets that were soon to be derailed. Like, I saw the Southwest Chief set when it was going out to California. That was a set that ended up in the massive derailment in Mendon, Missouri recently. But that's as close as I've gotten. But if you close your eyes... Yep. Waiting for the copyright claim now. It sounded too much like the actual singer. Well, Jack, you got the 4834 hitting that crossing last year. There were a lot of sparks flying from that thing. Oh my God, John Monasco. What the hell's going on, buddy? How's it going? Didn't think I'd see you in here. How you been, man? How you enjoying the new job as the superintendent? Oh, that's awesome, man. I saw that news that you were becoming the CP&LE superintendent, and I was so happy. I know you'll do a good job of running the railroad. So best of luck to you, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I was so happy when I heard that news that someone like you was taking over. Someone dummy knows. Yeah, I worked with John Monasco at Cedar Point. He's one of the best guys I worked with. And I'm not just saying that because he's here. He legitimately was one of the funnest guys. John, just make sure you keep Corey in line. That's all I ask. I imagine. Yeah, now that you're actually in charge, it's like, now you got the more serious responsibilities now. It really is. It really is. How does one manage Corey? But again, that's awesome, and I may stop by for a visit in October, so I'll keep you informed on that. Oh my god. That's true. That is very true. Alright, you have a good one, John. Good talking to you, man. These cars here. I thought he was building the Cadiz local.
It's one heck of a Cajon local here. I might have to run that.
Yeah, she's a big one today.
Hey, if I'm around and not doing nothing, I want to run that Cajon local with you. I want to learn it.
Let's do it, Clay.
There you go. That's linked to my Discord server right there, Logan. Just be warned, you might see some interesting stuff in there. Gets a little crazy in the server sometimes. If you want to see my my messages from yesterday when I found out about the whole missing K5HLV stuff, there you go.
All the cars here, it's going to take probably 2 hours. At least.
I don't know. If I'm around and not doing nothing and my wife don't call me away, I'll help you with it. Because that's one of
As soon as we pull the power off of the stow bar, that's probably what I'm going to do, Clay.
Do what?
As soon as we pull the power off the stow bar I'm bringing in, it's probably what I'm going to run.
Okay, well,
This thing looks
I
like
probably
it's in
won't need to
Tommy's
help
way.
because my wife's getting ready to come home from work any minute.
Okay. It's pretty easy. The ops guide is very helpful.
C44 Racing got rebuilt that flag.
Yeah,
Really?
but I'm a person that can read something. Halfway
What number,
if I'm
Jack?
shown, that's a whole lot better.
Oh yeah, me too, 100%.
I swear to God, if UP goes to that weird scheme that's on 8522 and what was it 5395, like that is so freaking ugly. Sorry, Pamphleteer, I was responding to something else. The UP Juliet sub. I'm probably not going to make any more for a while. I might still have a couple videos that I haven't uploaded yet. I'll have to double check. But yeah, I have documented some of that in June, but probably not going to go back there anytime soon. Oh yeah, we've seen several of the aces without the flags. And I don't know if you've seen recently UP Railfanner, but there's a weird scheme on a couple of the new engines, 8522 and one Gevo. Basically, it's the flagless scheme with the standard UP on the side, but they put a flag on the side of the nose and a big UP shield on the front without wings. It's really weird looking. And now there's two engines with that scheme. Oh, okay. 7007. Got repainted without the flag. That's weird. So I guess they really are going full no flag.
Tell me when you pull the engines off the head end.
What big claim?
See, I guess UP just can't make up a scheme these days. They still got the flag on some of the recent rebuilds. Now there's a rebuild with the plain lettering, and now whatever the hell Jenks is on now, the most recent rebuilds. It's freaking crazy.
All yours.
All right, I'll get these rear engines.
All right.
Yeah, I remember they sold one of the SC90 Max with flags.
Stow bar to Barstow router. Over.
What's the router?
4 engines off 2 here to go over to the plug.
Copy. Yeah, can one of y'all help me with this 3092 hump set when you get a chance? I'm accidentally AI'd it without adding the hump tag, and I'm trying to get it to relinquish, but it won't relinquish.
You're gonna have to pull the engine up to it. That's the only way you're gonna get them to relinquish.
Alright.
Just spawn an engine in front of it where you can and just bump it up to it.
Okay. And perfect.
Yeah, just run that engine up to them and they'll get off.
Don't worry, guys. This is 100% prototypical. Just spawn an engine. All right, let's bring in a P32 ACD up. Why not?
Just put those in inspection track, please.
Inspection track is the first one left here, right?
Yeah, it's right beside it's the shop. The switch is set for you to go into it.
Roger that.
Alright. Now that's out of the way. Did you know this is your first live in forever? Nah. No shit. I thought I've been streaming every single day for the last 5 years. Did not realize that. Yeah, Sharky looks like a... You feel real fan, or you want to talk about that? I didn't think you wanted to talk about that. Moving on. How many Kansas City cars you got? Yeah, not that many. PNAM Railway. Hell yeah. Alright, I'll probably stream for another half hour or so, and then I'm probably going to call it. At least get this train humped over. I was hoping we get enough cars to build a train, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that on stream. Alright, take care, 9401. Have a good one. Play Xbox? I do not have an Xbox. 360, 1, or 5000, or whatever the latest generation is called. I don't have one. The newest game console I have is a Nintendo Wii. That's how old. That's how much I don't play console games. My newest game console is 15 years old. It's older than some of you guys. And the only other consoles I have besides that are a PlayStation 2 and a Dreamcast. Xbox name is weird. Yeah, you're telling me. Why does the 1 come after the 360? That makes no sense. Man, everybody's getting food now. Alright. Pamphleteer, take care. $4,250 horses. Yeah, they can be. I don't know how good a pulling power they would have, being there are only 4 axles and they're geared for passenger speeds, but I mean, I'm sure you could probably rear gear them. Logan, no, you are not the first one. I mean, Jack Carson's face is all over my server. We have emojis with his face in it, so. I actually have a couple emojis with my face on it too, but we don't use those very often. May or may not be good with fright. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I never viewed them as super scary locomotives either, so. suppose I can get these bar comms pulled into the old yard. Oh, he's coming back. Okay. Fast local. You say the words P42 and local in one sentence, I think most railroaders' heads are gonna blow their faces off if they have to operate one of those on the local. Who's running the trimmer? Oh, they AI'd it. Okay. I think Baldassar, well, I swear I've seen pictures somewhere of one of them in work train service. I don't remember where I saw it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures of them in work train service somewhere. Thanks for joining the Discord, EP Rail Fanner. Again, there's some
When
weird
are you gonna leave,
discussions
Kyle?
that happen there, but thank you for joining.
I don't think I've got time to do that whole thing.
All right.
And I'd probably make it to Victorville and then leave a mess for somebody else, so.
Yeah, I think we need to pull the Watson cars out.
That's a lot of work.
Oh, shut up, game.
I guess. I've never run it.
Well, if you're around tomorrow, you should have time to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
Should we put a note on it? Say save for Clay.
Save for Clay and Kilo.
There you go. Some funny setting for these. Yeah, I put an unturbocharged sound pack with it. I did it as a joke at first, but I like the way they sound, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Especially fun when you're running Trona up the hill. Got Notch 8 unturbocharged locomotives. Do we have Watson cars in? Oh no. We do not. Mansfield might not be. Oh shit. What's going on? How bad is it in Mansfield? Hi, 4623. That was Amtrak 32 that just passed by the eastbound Carl Sandburg. Hello. Who's over here? Oh, that's the Cadiz local power. All of that. Does anyone remember the horn this engine had last year? That's a fun one. Hey Ashton, welcome back. Thinking about horns at 2 a.m. I mean, they're horns, and they blow at 2 in the morning. And usually it's K3LAs or K5HLs that I hear. Oh yeah, Jack, we know about your horns at 2 in the morning. Can I get in your time machine and go back to April 2019? I'd love to hear that at 3 in the morning. Yeah, that's true, Logan. My National Hot Dog Day dinner. Oh, I got bratwurst in the fridge. I need to make those tonight, I guess. Hey, well, Real Family, how's it going? You guys, some of these tracks are starting to fill up. We got Pasco, Stockton, and San Diego cars filling up here. Got Poopery cars. And more San Diegos. Wait, we could probably build a bar SDG today. Easily. Is this that block of 9? Yeah. I'll put that in the front part of the train. Galgat. It's kind of hard to build a Galgat at Barstow. Someone gave him something. Someone gave a something to someone. Bartol? I mean, we don't really have Tulsa cars here. Closest I could probably get you is Barbell. And it can send the train from there to Tulsa or Temple. Or locomotive intermodal with one car. I've seen UP do some weird stuff. There was one train I caught in Rochelle back in 2016. It had 4 engines, I think 11 wells, a mid DPU, and then 6 wells. And that was it. That was definitely one of the weirdest trains I've ever seen. IRM next week and heading to Madison. Nice. We'll have a fun trip with that. Yeah, we're getting a lot of cars now. that sucks, Logan. Sorry to hear that. IC Heritage Unit the last 2 months. It was in Illinois. Well, it makes sense that the only Central Heritage Unit would be in Illinois. That's its fitting location.
User left your channel.
All right, guys, I'm gonna take a break. My wife should be home in a little bit. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Have a good one.
User disconnected from your channel.
Dog is sniffing everything, dude. Yeah, dogs tend to do that. Is he the goodest boy? Or goodest girl. Yeah, that happens a lot, Jack. Thought I was lined right, but I was not. Well, hopefully this train can finish up without any issues. And track 383 with 4620. 4620's 4A has been going out, and it sounds really nice. It's a girl. Okay, so the goodest girl. Copters are still flying. They've been flying all day. Yeah, that would be nice to have. Well, I mean, some of the switches here have them, but those are only for like the switches you control at the dispatcher board. All the hand throws are manual, or they don't have lights on them. Yes. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get an SDG built here very soon. Can we fill the cars there? Probably not. He's got one car for San Bernardino, and then some for Poopery. And then everything else is fluff cars for San Diego. Yeah, it seems like UP uses WCH more down in the south. They used to use it a lot up here now, but now they've gone like full Satran Siemens up here. Especially on like the Geneva sub, where everything's been getting new Siemens signals these days. Oh, there's something coming up. Never fought 2-piece dead 3. A lot of those lately. 5965. Oh, Executive Mac. 9794. BN94 are you still here? Hey Brandon, how's it going? Ciao. One on the Pine Bluff sub. Nice. You're back for the third time. We just had an executive Mac go by the house here. 9794. Unfortunately not leading, but it is what it is. 5965 is leading. Are you raiding my house now, or are you just gonna send nothing but executive max my way? Can you equip them with PTC and run it on the main line? That would be nice.
Alright, guys, I'll see you later.
Take care. If you beat me at rock, paper, scissors. Oh, man.
User left your channel.
I'll choose meteorite. That's for you to figure out. That's not my problem. Parmesan cheese. Meteorite versus Parmesan cheese. Who would win? Tough call. Rural crossings of the NS Canova district. Isn't that in West Virginia? If that's the case, then probably not. If C train, try my best, try say train number? What? I am in confusion. You want me to say a train number? 8025. Oh yeah, that's the other thing BNSF's trolled me lately. Is 8025 led on the Chillicothe sub, but it was NS 8025. That's like the one time where the heritage unit is the wrong version of that number. Do the crossing on the line in Ohio. That might be a little more doable, but again, probably still not going to be a trip of mine anytime soon. trips are going to be limited this year due to gas prices and just kind of low funds in general. You know, since I have a house now, trips are fewer and farther between, and more expenses I have to pay for. But I try to do them whenever I can. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Venus 7825 was in Mexico. Example, Venus of 4219. Okay, what about 4219? Yeah, I'm glad we did the Emporia trip, Jack. Although I still can't believe that the fucking 8052 came through the day I left for Kansas. Like, look, that's the first Cape Ivachilby that's come through here since April, and it literally came through the day I left Illinois. Like, come on, BNSF. Yeah, I haven't uploaded that footage yet. That'll be a YNet video sometime next week. But I was just editing it. I was just editing it today. Yeah, and that was the first Cape FHLB in 3 months through YNet. The last one before that was 8055, which also came through while I was out of state. That was when I was in Pennsylvania back in April. But at least my home camera here got them both, so it wasn't a complete mess. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it here for this stream. I've been streaming for, 3 hours now? So, Thank you guys all for coming out for the first stream I've had in, 2 years? It's been a long time. I do stream on Twitch occasionally. Here's a link for that. Typically, I do a game stream every Friday night with a group of gamer friends that I have. So if you want to check that out, normally I do that around 7:30 Central. I didn't do it last week because my computer was having some issues. At least with like the actual streaming part. But yeah, come check me out there Friday 7:30 p.m. if you want to see that, as long as it works. And I think I'm gonna try and get back into doing like a weekly stream on YouTube, or at least an every other week stream. So, thank you guys for joining in.